Got it tightened at 90 degrees now. So that should be from here and then like this. There you go. Same with this one. There you go, 90 degrees. There. So I have to move the engine a little bit. There you go. Fun. Degrees. Okay, that one's good. There you go. Okay, let's do this a bit differently. Okay, so that was a bit awkward. There you go. There you go. Final one. Gotta do it again like this. More. There you go. That's 90 degrees in all of them. Additional 90 degrees. Should be tightened an additional 90 degrees now. Okay. This one's going to be interesting. 90. I feel like this one isn't tightened the first time. Beautiful. Alright. Next step is the cams. So I'm gonna need some gloves. Gonna need to put some oil on this. So. There you go. This cam is pretty nice. There's a bit of rust scarring on it. It's nothing that bad. I don't have money to buy a new one, so here we go. This one goes here. This is the exhaust cam. This is for the timing, I think. No, it's not. I don't remember what this is for, but yep, it is the timing. Never mind. Okay. I'm just gonna remove this. The good thing about these is that there is a label on them, E2, exhaust 2. These are for the cylinder, the cam covers. Intake cam. We're spinning these 13 Newton meters. We're tightening the 13 Newton meters. There's you have to tighten them in a certain direction. What's it called? You can't just tighten wherever you want. There you go. Well, that took a long time. So, we have to follow a tightening order. So it goes the same way as the cylinder head. Now we're putting the gaskets on here. These go on the ends of the camshafts. There's already one over here. Good. Great. Okay. So, at this point, let's get the pistons moved in a way so nothing interferes. There you go, this should be good. Watching. turns. That turns even better. There you go. Beautiful. Loosen this ever so slightly. There you go. Beautiful. Alrighty. So, I would love to put the cam covers on, but I'm gonna wait. Let's see here. What we're gonna do now is I'm gonna have a look if I can put the covers on there. It probably needs a repaint, so I might wait a little bit. That's the iconic 4HE. That really needs a clean, huh? There are some things I need to check up on. So, the bearing, I don't know what they're called, the side bearings. I'm not sure there are actually side bearings on this engine. So I might have to check that. One thing I'm gonna check is, can this engine actually turn? Way down, okay. Interesting. Almost. Well, there you go. That went pretty well. So before we move on, I'm gonna do some cleaning on this cover here. So, just so it will look a little bit better. I'm probably gonna paint it at some point, but I just wanna, you know, finish the engine. So, I just have covered this here. I just want it to be clean, to be honest. Well, I think that looks a whole lot better. It's still ugly. I think I might either buy a new one, or I just, you know, take a steel brush and completely clean off the paint, get some brake fluid. If anyone out there wants to repaint something, brake fluid is incredibly good at removing paint. So you just pour some brake fluid on it, let it sit there with some brake fluid, and then you just take a steel brush and you just completely clean it off. but you need an electric steel brush to get the rust off and stuff like that. So that is what I might do at some point, but right now I'm just gonna leave it like this and just use it. I'm gonna spend as little money as possible. I mean, repainting this is not gonna cost me anything, but I'm just gonna wait a little bit. Next up is this. I'm gonna get a new one. This one is a bit easier. I'm just gonna make this look a little nicer. It does have a gasket here. I'm not sure if this gasket is gonna be able. Nope, that is a dead gasket. I'll go with that. I mean, it is what it is. Okay. I'm actually gonna use a normal brush to begin with. Dirt out of it. This one is gonna be a little bit more difficult to clean, I think. First to begin with, can we clean all that up? Again, smart trick again, I don't have any here. Brake fluid again. Just rub some brake fluid on non-painted plastic like this. It will look a lot better, but I don't have any brake fluid, so I'm just gonna do this. It's not gonna look super good anyways. I'm gonna have to take this to work and do a better job, but for now. I have more plastic, I think. So, the engine. We're gonna mount the oil pump, I think. I think that's the next step. Yep, I think the oil pump is the next step. Maybe I'm gonna clean down this a little bit. I'm gonna take the dirty cloth. Just gonna. Oil is gonna do a lot of work here. Like that. Oil on a steel brush is gonna do a lot of work. It's not gonna fix it. It's not gonna make it perfect, but I do think that looks a lot better. Okay, there's a broken bolt on this one. And this one. Well, that's not. And this one. And this one. No, that's not. That's not good. Well, it is what it is, I guess. Okay, alright. I'm gonna go get my stuff. Alright then, boys. Got some stuff here. So, the thing is, I've already, you know, I've already fixed the bearings in here. I didn't have a camera, so I didn't record it. I have already shimmed the cylinder head, the valves. I have another cylinder head here, and I will do it again on camera, but for now I'm just gonna, just keep on going from here. I have a whole other engine, which I'm probably gonna fix out at some point as well, so I'm gonna show it then, but for now this is just where we are. I have some goodies in a bag here. So the dipstick, probably gonna go in last. Oil catch, I think that's what it's called, an oil catch, I'm not really sure. And we have the ignition timing, the distributor, you might say. This, I think this one goes in the front here. I can't really get that on, so I'm just gonna leave this for last, I think. That's a bit annoying, actually. Whatever. The seal for that's for the front of the engine. And then I have this. This is the interesting part. I have cleaned this as well as I could. This in here is the oil pump. And yep, that's going on now. That's about what I got for you. So that will go on here. The oil pump itself sits in here, and it just turns with the engine here. It's pretty clever design, I think. I don't like all that chain stuff. I kind of prefer it like this. I don't think I've seen it before like this. It might be pretty common, but I might just not have seen it. So, yep, we'll just put it on and get a gasket for here. I have a whole gasket set over here, and then I'm gonna tighten it up. I'm not sure if I have bolts for it though, which is gonna be interesting. So I'm just gonna take whatever I have. Okay, let's see. Where is the engine? We're gonna have to align that. Okay, interesting. So that goes on there. We're gonna get a hammer and just lightly tap that on there. I think that looks pretty good. The dipstick goes through here. I'm not really sure what this is here. I might have to look that up because I cannot really tell what it is. Here might be some sort of sensor. I'm not really sure. I might have to look that up. But yeah. Well, that looks pretty good. Some nuts and bolts for that. I have a bucket here with all kinds of different funky stuff. I don't think there's going to be anything useful in there now. This will go like this. We need the gasket though. That looks to be for the oil pan. Some well-rusted spark plugs. It looks pretty horrible. That's pretty interesting. I've got that. That needs a proper clean before I'm gonna put that on anything. These bolts are for cylinder heads, for the camshaft. Some top bolts, cylinder head bolts. I'm not gonna eat that for now. We're not gonna eat that. I'm just gonna put it in here. Interesting to see what these are for. Some different oil, different pipes here. Again, I have no idea where it's going. Very big bolts for engine. No idea what that's for. Might be for here. I'll have to figure that out. More bolts. Again, I have no idea where this goes. And the rest. Oh, very good. For the cylinder head, I think. For the valve covers. And the rest is just different nuts and bolts. Well, that's gonna be interesting to look through. I think we're gonna start out with these small ones. I don't think it's gonna be the right ones, but let's have a look. I think this is gonna be like the plastic covers and stuff. Nope. Bring that back. This might be it. I think these are too big. This is going to be interesting. I think this is where we're going. That looks about right. So we're going to put this away and just pour these guys out on the table. And we're just going to have a look-see. Okay. I think this is the same again. It just looks like from this place. Gonna need a bit of a shorter one maybe? Or maybe these are just the ones. There's a lot of different stuff here, so it's a bit difficult to judge what is what. I think this is too small of a head. There we go. Fits perfectly. So, there we go. Very good. Very, very good. Just one seat better days, huh? Yeah. So we figured that out. I'm not gonna put it on because I do need some gasket. I'm just trying to figure it all out. Okay. I'm gonna find a gasket for this. And I'm gonna find a gasket for that. Good. But good thing is, I know where everything goes. Bad thing is, gotta take it up here. Alright. I think I need a gasket for it. It's not liquid gasket. I'm gonna have to take a look through all the gaskets. So I'm gonna clean up by doing this. Very easy to clean up. Just move it. Not my problem anymore. Different gaskets. Okay, this is a proper mess. Do I have a bag? I do have a bag. Here you go. There's a hole in that bag. What? I'm gonna have to use this thing. This is a glove compartment for a full shearer. There's some small gaskets here. I don't like them just hanging around like that. Good. Gasket. More gasket. Okay, I'm just gonna make sure everything is in there. That's very nice. Okay, I think this is what we're looking for. I think it's in here. Okay. I have a knife somewhere. I have a knife. Beautiful. Carefully. Very good. Is this already cracked? What the hell is going on here? Oh, this is how it's supposed to be. Interesting. That's pretty cool, huh? Okay, that's cool. For safety. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay, so to begin with, is this the gasket for here? There you fucking go. I like these gaskets. I like it's not the liquid gasket. Liquid gasket's such a mess. Okay, there you go. I'm just gonna put this on here. So now you're down here. Now you will see a bit of a different angle. I'll be putting this on again. Beautiful. Okay. It's a bit interesting to do this. Gotta line this up perfectly. Which is not going that well, I can tell you that. There you go. Okay. straight away. Now we're gonna need to put the bolts in. Excuse my balding head. Short, there's one. How is there already one too many? That's pretty interesting. Oh, this one was the one that needed to be thrown out. There we go. I'm not gonna throw it out. I might need it just in case. Never throw anything out. That's how a hoarder's mindset is. I think it's pretty interesting. I think it's supposed to go here. This is a 10mm instead of a 12 head, and because there's less space, I think that's why it's there. That's pretty interesting and clever design, I think. Maybe not clever, but it's interesting. There you go. I do need to tighten these properly in a Newton meter, but I don't think I have the tools for that, so I'm gonna cheat. And I'm just gonna do it by hand. Shit like this. I might be different from the rest, but I think I'm just gonna. I think most people will tighten these in Newton meters, but I'm not really that bothered by it unless it's something important, like sit on their heads and yeah, moving parts, stuff like that. Then you really need to be careful. But with this kind of stuff, I think you can just go by feel. I've never really had any issues with it. 10mm goes for best. Beautiful. Well, there you go. That was easy. Now that I've brought it back up, we're going to be mounting the oil catch. This is my summer car without a car. I don't actually have a car. I just have an engine. I have like 3 engines. And also I have this horrible work whole suit I don't fit in, so I'm using as pants. Okay, we need the gasket. I have it right here. This is the one, I believe. Yes, that looks pretty good. And there you go. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, so we need the nuts and bolts, which I put away, I believe. These ones, some stuff in here, shit I don't need. Get my nuts and bolts out again. We're looking for some smaller, possibly oily nuts and bolts. Looks to be pretty oily in here. That's the oil pan, I think. There's some. Gonna have a look at this. Okay, there's a lot of stuff here. Most of this looks like it's outside the engine. Can't really find anything specific, so I'm just gonna take what I have. This seems about right. Yeah, looks about right. I have no idea what to put on there. Oh, there we go. found it. I found them. Gotta be careful, we don't want that shit to snap. That looks pretty good. The next step is gonna be the oil pan. That's where it's going pretty quickly. Oil pans are over here. This is for an Opel. I mean, it's for this engine. This engine for an Opel. Homemade. Anyway. What the fuck is this? Interesting. Well, we made a wrong step then. That's not gonna be for today. That's gonna be for another day. My future problem. Well, that's it for today. Thank you for watching.